Damn, you look
I
drunk
look
as
so.
hell.
No, I'm gonna cut this video off.
Hell, that's all you do? That's all you do is drink. Me and Smith was wondering why you was taking a shot. 5 o'clock somewhere.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the HD channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you go thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. As y'all see, I have 2 of my favorite guests here on my channel, and
Ellie Carson. Oh, sorry.
tell them where they can find me.
You can find me everywhere at Ellie Carson, YouTube Ellie Carson, Instagram Ellie Carson.
And it's your boy Zeddy Chunk Chunk on all social medias. The chunkiest of the chunks.
Alright, well I'm happy you guys are here. I'm happy that we're about to go into this discussion. Again, if you guys haven't liked the video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because we're about to go ahead and get into the discussion. Now, this discussion is going to be about relationships. So I'm sure we all know about that. We got some things going on. But one of the topics that I wanted to touch on is friends. Can women and men be actual friends? So both of y'all, I want y'all to give kind of y'all point of view. Y'all can throw y'all extra things in. But first, I'm gonna let y'all go first, and then I'll tell y'all what I think about women and men being friends. And just make sure, like, just throw it out there and like say what you really think.
I've been friends with women more like in my younger years, probably up until I was like 22, 23, probably like from 16 to like 23. I've had women in my life who were just like friends, like we never did anything. But there's also, well, with 2 of them, there was a thought of, you know, she let me climb my wood. I never would like move in on that. Like I didn't strictly see them as friends. There's one that I did, but I mean, she was the least attractive out of the 2. But the other 2, like,
What you mean? There's one that you did?
the one that I like didn't look at her sexually.
Okay.
But like they were pretty women, and it's like I wasn't friends with them because of that. But like if I would, if they gave me that opportunity, but I never like tried to or nothing like that.
So me, I got a few viewpoints on it. One way is it's possible if you are in a relationship, then you just can't have women friends and control yourself, you know. So it's like
whoa! I got something to say about that.
Okay, do you want to interrupt me right now?
I kind of do.
Okay,
like
go ahead.
I kind of want to go pick at you a little bit because why do you need to have women friends if you already have your woman?
Because it's just a friendship.
But is it just a friendship?
Yeah, because I believe I believe that women and men can truly be friends. I had strictly platonic relationships with women. And the other thing is too is so I've been in situations where like I've been strictly platonic. Even there's one that you know of that you swore like you had to meet them, like how close we were, but I'm like nah, like I never like have I had thoughts? Yes, or like you know, especially if you have an attractive friend, I had thoughts, but I believe I have a lot of self-discipline, a lot of self-control where it's like, oh, okay, well I can have these thoughts, but I'm not obsessing over those thoughts. It's just like, okay, whatever, move on and call it a day.
But 9 times out of 10 in this world right now in 2022, men that call women friends and sometimes women that call men friends.
No, so why is it sometimes for women? You said sometimes when women call men friends, but when men call women friends.
I mean, sometimes men, sometimes women, but I feel like, I mean, it's the same, it's equal, whatever. But normally, you know how your mom used to be like, Mom, you know, this is my girlfriend, and your mom would introduce him like, yeah, that's his little friend. Like my mom would do that. She would be like, yeah, that's her little friend. I'm like, Mom, this is my boyfriend. That's not my friend. Like, but nowadays it's like, this is my friend, but low key, like, that's your friend. Like, it's not really your friend. Like,
so
that's like.
Let's ask Asia's opinion.
Yeah.
So can you be strictly friends with a man? Like, do you believe men and women can be friends?
I can if I want to.
You can if you. So it's harder for you.
No, I'm not saying it's hard because there's some, like, I feel like there's some people that you can be friends with, but some people you just might have that connection with that you can be friends with.
When's
Like,
the last time you had that
connection?
This is truth or a dream.
Because I feel like when you build something with somebody and you start to like have a connection with them, it's like this is your friend, but it's kind of hard to be friends with a person, you know? So it's like, dang, do I really want to be friends with them? But then I don't want them to think like we're in a relationship. But then it's like, I want you to know that I like you, but we're not like together, you know?
Let me play off of you.
I feel like when people say we're friends, that means we're doing something. We intimate. That's what, when I hear friend, we're friends. Yeah, that's what I mean. So just like you tried to do me yesterday.
Let me play off of you though. I think I lost my whole train of thought. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So what do you honestly think about that? Because like I said, I've had women friends. I also don't know how I would feel about if my woman had guy friends. Well, I mean, my ex-girlfriend had guy friends, but I was also like,
but were they gay?
Nah.
If they was gay, you wouldn't be like, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But But I was like hanging out with them, and I'm also like seeing the memes. Is like, oh, she'll have you around, and
you know. Oh no, people can get real disrespectful.
No, like people do get super disrespectful. Like
and say,
a female will. I'm not gonna lie, a female will have you around somebody, and then you think like, oh yeah, this person cool, this, that, and the third, and then next thing you know, like they're catching you off guard, and you starting to see little patterns that they're doing that's not usually them. So you're like, that don't look good. Yeah. And then now they're hanging out with their friend all the time.
Yeah, I peep too much game now.
Yeah,
I'm a very much of a game peeper, but I put a lot of trust in the people who I've been in relationships with, because I mean, not to come off like a certain way, but I'm like, I'm not nigga, like I'm.
Yeah. So you don't trust your man if you were in a relationship or had a man or talk to someone, you don't trust him when he says, oh yeah, she's a friend.
No, absolutely not.
So should a guy trust you if you say, oh, he's my friend?
Should he trust me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put myself in the predicament to be like, oh, that's my friend, because if that's my friend, my man gonna know that's my friend. Like, and then the thing is,
listen. All right, so let's say you get a man, right?
Yeah. Here you go.
Let's say you get a man.
Right.
And everybody, yeah, that's the homie chump. You know what I mean? So that's not. He's not. I feel like guys are going. Even if guys are going to be no matter how platonic you act, guys are going to automatically think like
suspicious.
Like okay,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, how would y'all act if y'all woman came up to y'all and be like, "This is my friend"?
It really depends on the woman. Because I feel like you can read people. Like most people, you can read people. You can see, if they cheat in video games, or if you see the way they move around certain things, like lying to your parents about this, or just certain stuff, like or if it's your woman, she's telling you like maybe shady stuff about her friends, that's how she get down. But if you see like all that she is, and like, all right, I trust her because I know, like, I see in every aspect of who she is.
Right.
Yeah, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Also, like the person who you are, I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm always gonna have that thought, like, I want to be shocked, but like, I wouldn't be appalled. Like, oh, you're really mad. Like, I'm like,
so you always have a doubt.
That's not a doubt.
Small,
if it is, I'm like. It's just always a question mark, and it's like a 5% that won't affect the relationship, though.
Yeah,
it wouldn't affect it.
I feel like everybody kind of have that feeling where they don't want to kind of put nothing past nobody, just because they don't want to be hurt. Like, why are you doing that?
He want to look big.
Me?
Like
why you gotta be the tallest? No.
Because I'm the smallest. Like, I'm the shortest. Like, look at me. I look like I'm just little, but
I wish I remember what I had to play off of what you said.
I honestly just feel like no, because I've actually been in a position where my ex told me like, oh, this is my friend or this is my sister. I don't play the this is my sister games either. That's out the door immediately. That's your sister. I'm gonna meet, and it's a red flag. You gotta go.
So
like,
I'm gonna get 100. A lot of people may call that insecure. Yeah, a lot of people will call it insecure. Is there something that you want to let us know?
I'm not at all. Like, I want my man to be free. I just want him to be honest. So if you tell me like this is your sister, I don't. If you are being honest, that's fine. I will feel it though. Like, one thing y'all gotta understand, it's a feeling. So if somebody comes around you like, oh, this is my sister, and you just feel some type of way about it, your intuition is always right, 100%.
Not always.
Yes, it is. Your intuition is never, a woman's intuition is always right.
No, and I'm gonna stop you right there. So let me tell you, all my ex-girlfriends, one, they would accuse me of everything all the time. And one time you've been right and I knew it because my gut. No, you knew everything. You were right this one time out of 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, your gut.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I was just going to play off of that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you took 500 guesses. You're bound to get one right.
Right. You should 0.00%.
Right? Y'all pushing it out.
But that's the truth. It's like, let's say I stop at the gas station on my way home from work. I get a call. Where are you? It's like, that's like 5 extra minutes. What do you think I'm getting nuts at? 5 extra minutes? Like, so there's like a lack of trust there, but it's like, I'm not doing nothing. But, say a time I was annoyed or whatever, and I did text somebody and I got caught. Oh, I knew it. Oh my gut. No, I can't go for that. Like, because I don't be on
Hashtag can't go for that.
So it's the beginning of the relationship. Y'all been dating for a month. Your man wants to go out. And going out with the homies, there's girls in the section, that's not his fault. He has guys who are single and stuff of that sort. You trust him to do that. You're like, oh yeah, better go ahead and do you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Because for one, this is what you said?
You giving mixed signals.
No, I'm not. So I'm trying to explain me because it's like I'm not insecure, but the only way I'm going to question you is if you give me a reason to question you. Like, you have to do that. I'm not going to sit there and be one of these belligerent females that just want an issue with you. Because in everything, like, I just want a loyal man. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm picking at this. Oh, you went out here. Oh, you was with her. Oh, I seen your phone buzz. Like, no. You literally have to give me a reason. And it got to be something obvious. Because I'm not the type that's going to go digging for something. I'm not going to be creeping around, tiptoeing, running to you. Like, I'm not...
All right, so now let's ask this.
I'm not gonna do that.
If a woman or man cheats, do you think you can be the partial blame for it, or do you think it's just their problem?
I feel like you can be the partial blame for it. I really do think that, because what in your mind feel like there was something with me that felt like I wasn't maybe enough for you to go do what you did. But then also another thing is, I don't understand, and this question is always in my head. If y'all watch any of my other videos, I always ask this question. Men always explain to me, and I've heard this from every man I've ever talked to, and men always say that they can cheat, but it doesn't mean anything because they know what they have at home or whatever, this, that, and the third, and they're going to be going back to their women. But it's just like, if you're going to cheat and she doesn't mean anything and you're going to go back to your woman, then obviously your woman is doing something right to keep you coming back. Because you can go and do what you want with these other women, but you're not going to go back to them. That's the thing. So it's confusing, and I always ask this question because I'm like, I think
what they're probably coming from is the aspect that we can do something and call it a day with these women. But the reason why he was saying that, whoever was saying, is probably because he was trying to say, but you women, if you do it, it's so much more deeper. Like, that's somebody you've been texting for a little minute, unless you just appear Tatiana and you just like one of us.
I mean, because women, we do get like in an emotional attachment, like, and that's one of the reasons. Like, I don't try to like get like super close to people, because like that attachment is with women is very like, it's strong. So it's not like something we can be like, oh yeah, I'll talk to him, like I'm gonna go. I mean, if you're like that, then you're just like that. But I'm not like that, so I'm not gonna be texting somebody and be like, oh well, shoot, next. Like, I
feel like the only way women can do what men do, as far as
you gotta
like
be a stripper.
No, like I can go out, like, say I'm in a relationship, whatever, I'm on trash, I go get some coochie, think nothing of it. I feel like the only way a woman can do that with like no strings attached is if it was a celebrity. Like, all right, Chris Brown just whatever, and I know ain't nothing there, but I'm gonna go back to my man. I ain't going for either. I ain't going for it.
No, I object because
I feel like they can do it with more emotion.
Because if you're doing that already for a celebrity, you're already doing that in real life for anybody. Because I don't care who you are.
A lot of couples do have celebrity passes though, which I don't like as a man, because I know, like, if you're dating a good looking girl, like, and Chris Brown run into her, I'm not saying he's gonna, like, he's gonna cram, and now I gotta sit there like, I ain't never gonna see Gabrielle Union.
I want to put Asia to the test.
What?
She said she's not going for Chris. A lot of women, you can talk that talk right now, but let's.
All right, I might go for Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, if you watching, comment.
You know, give me a call.
Look at that. But
my social media is True Beauty.
Well, I was gonna ask you. This is a little twist off.
TikTok search Angelique.
She's going CD. She's going. But what I was gonna ask Snoop, is there a situation or a scenario where you think you could still be okay with being with a woman after she cheated? Now, I know off the rip, you're probably thinking like, no, but let's say, let me bring up some scenarios. I'm not saying I'm okay with this. I just want to know Snoop's mind. She's on vacation in Jamaica, got drunk, messed with a guy that lives in Jamaica. She comes back, no one knows here in the States or something like that. Or the poor situation, she's she's in California, you're here. Or some that just no connection to you pretty much. She did with a celebrity.
For me, it's not even like a connection thing, like you broke my heart or nothing like that. It's more of, oh, you think I'm a mark. Like, you think I'm some lame ass nigga. So like, no, I'm like, I just gotta think to myself, maybe it's true. Maybe I just gotta do better for myself. But if you think that, then it's just, I feel like I have to do better versus being like, oh, what did I do wrong?
I mean, so
right, but would you accept her?
Like, would you still? Oh yeah, I could never be in a situation where a woman cheats. I don't care what the scenario is.
Okay, so the same question that you asked me, like, I forgot.
I do feel like there have been like times where I've been in almost relationships where we kind of like flirt around with like certain ideas of like swinging type stuff or just like on some, that type of vibe. Then it's like, if we establish our relationship like that and like maybe we're not like that serious, but we just kind of serious, then I'd be okay with that. But as far as if I know like you're my forever person or whatever, then I don't think that that's something I could be okay with.
So if you got into that kind of situation and you start falling for this girl, do you know how to hold your
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I would just cut it off. Honestly, I don't. That's actually a good question because I don't know if I like end up falling in love with her. What would I want to do? Because I don't. It takes a lot to be. Yeah, that's not.
No,
that's not something I can. It takes a lot to let another man.
It does.
But so I'm gonna say no. Yeah. I would like get us out of that life or whatever.
Yeah, it does take a lot because you just got to be I don't even think it's a confident thing. It's got to be just you just got to be a freak.
I just feel like y'all, I feel like men,
you just got to be a freak because it's hard to let another man and you be only okay with like, because I already know how other men are thinking. Yeah. Like even if they were to say, oh, like me and him are doing this, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, he looks at you like, I know what time it is. Like, I ain't gonna talk crazy, but they talk crazy in their head.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hectic.
Well, there's some
crazy.
There's some people that like watching from the corner, so I don't know if that's just freaks.
Yeah.
Or weirdo.
Well, no, that's a whole other level. That's a whole different thing.
That's just crazy. No.
I don't think it's weird though. I'm not saying I'm into it. Let me think of it. I just think everybody got their sexual thing.
Yeah.
If you go look at Asia's Truth or Dare, Snoop's Truth or Dare, we asked Asia, she ate groceries.
Chill out. Tune in.
People got their things that they do. You know what I mean?
Did you eat the groceries or not?
Yeah, everybody has their kinks, but my kink ain't never gonna be watching you sleep with another man.
What?
Yeah.
So why do y'all
accept?
Why do y'all want women to accept y'all if y'all cheat?
I think cap is a pride thing. I think, for me. And I think it's a lot of men. But.
So you think about women, your woman having sexual whatever with someone else, but you don't think she thinks about the same thing?
What do you mean? Oh, with women?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like just the nature of how men are not like if a woman cheats one time, like we're done. There's no coming back for us. But if a woman cheats, if a man cheats 15 times, a woman is way more willing to accept us back. So that's why I think it's easier if it's just on a sexual level, a woman can have a threesome with a man because y'all just way more accepting. Mm-hmm. I I know you probably may not be this way, but you probably are. I think you are. I feel like
Let's be real. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I have definitely been like that before. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've accepted a man plenty of times that's been cheated, but
a man, we just cannot go for that.
I think it.
But today, nah.
I think it.
No.
It's also like would be really hard to start over.
Because it would be because you're always trying to like you're always gonna be. That's when you be insecure.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen men who I don't think like anything of, but like women who pull the break up with you for however long, and then start moving around.
Oh shit! Is this mine? Sorry.
And I don't even think I can go for that, to be honest. Unless it was a thing that was like years apart, and you know.
What would hurt worse, a lame or a turned up guy? A guy that's an upgrade or a lame?
More than likely, it's always a lame.
No, as far as men go. I don't know.
For men, because men, like I said,
wait, being cheated on?
Yeah, men do a lot of times mess with bust out. But I think the reason for that, let me say this, is because a guy would cheat on a girl that's not as good looking as his girl, because we're not trying we're not trying to work hard to get into some.
Right.
We just want some draws.
Right.
So we're just going for whatever's easy.
Oh
but not saying that pretty women aren't easy. It's just like.
So what are you saying?
I don't know. It's just we don't care. We're not looking for an emotional thing. Like it's just nothing.
So why do it if you have a good woman at home?
I'm not saying this is what I do.
I know, but I'm saying, is it just like in a moment thing? Like you might feel upset about something that somebody did, or you just upset about something, so that's what you wanted to do at the moment, knowing you have something good.
I'm gonna keep 100 though. I promise you, I'm not capping. I told Snoop this years ago to this day. I never cheated in a relationship. In an actual relationship where I'm calling you my girlfriend and I'm your girlfriend, I never cheated. Now, like I've been in situationships, I've been into like my situation I'm in now, where like I keep a pure like 100% dialogue about what time it is with me. But like when if it's like a committed monogamous relationship, I never ever cheated.
Kudos, give me some.
but I'm gonna keep 100 with you too though. I haven't been in that many relationships, so and then the ones I have been in too is just like it wasn't like a crazy long time. Where it's like so.
I would just stay silent.
So I can't tell you now when it comes to a situationship. Well, I'm already doing me, so yeah.
I mean that's plenty like self-explanatory. Like you're doing you, so yeah. What do you have to say?
I was thinking I don't want to talk too crazy.
Talk crazy.
That battery about to die. God save us.
Hurry up. This video 24 minutes.
So anyway, the reason why I never cheated is because
he's hoping it's gonna die right now.
Because you've never been in a committed relationship.
I've been in 2 committed relationships.
But
I
did a girl for 4 years.
He's at all. I did a girl for 4 years and I did a girl for 3.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a relationship type.
No, I'm not the relationship type. I just end up in relationships, which is so weird. How that's happened to me, because I always been like, I'm not really a relationship type.
No, because he actually.
But that makes you a relationship type. I don't like spicy food, but I keep eating it.
No, I feel like he's a straight asshole when it comes to relationships.
Right, but I feel like women just will like gravitate towards me.
They do like that.
I think a lot of times, they'll either try to change me or I don't want to be with them. Like
she said for some odd reason. Do you like it?
Maybe trying to change. But I'm like,
I do, but like, you're more than 100% gonna get left though. Like it's cool to be a bad boy for a moment, but if you're not showing her something that you really want to see, it's gonna be fun for a moment. Like she gonna ride and die all of that, like all of that.
My last relationship, I told her, all right, I'll give you what you want, but I need for you to do what I want, and that is like go, cause it's like too crazy with a lot of things, like the accusations and stuff like that. When I be like, she'd always be scared to come home because she'd think I was sleeping with somebody, and I just come home and I'm sleeping on the couch or something like that. And she was like, it always gives me. I'm like, you need to go get help because it's like ruining like my mental health because you're so like crazy and badgering and stuff like that. So, but she wouldn't.
But does it have something that you did already?
No, it had something to do with her exes.
Oh, okay.
So and then bring it back into a new relationship. It's always that. But one thing I want to say is because touching on the point, like you said something like, oh, you lose a good girl or something of that sort. Or I don't know what you said, but pretty much men, if we are talking to a woman and if we know that woman is interested, we know what to do if we want to really make you ours. If a guy's playing with you and if he doesn't take you serious, he's like, well, I'm done. I'm over. Like if a girl leaves, I'm not trying to burst a bubble of a women, but he lets you leave. Because if we really